Hey guys, Ari Henning with Motorcyclist Magazine, and I am here with KTM's new 2017 1090 Adventure R. The bike is not clean, and I am not clean because we just spent a day of very intense off-road riding here in Southern California. We did about 120 miles, and the majority of that was in the dirt, all in an effort to put this bike through its paces. This is the replacement for the 1190, which was kind of a thunderbolt when it hit. KTM came out with its full-size adventure bike at the beginning of the large bore adventure craze, and they did what they always do, which is make a very capable, very intense motorcycle. It's a little strange in that they've actually made the engine smaller. It's now 1050 cc's, smaller bore and shorter stroke. They've obviously changed cam timing, the head, the mapping, everything. The crank is different. They actually shaved 14 pounds off the engine. The engine is 14 pounds lighter. That contributes to a total of 22 pounds of weight saving for this motorcycle. So with a full tank of gas, which is about 6 gallons, it's gonna weigh about 500 pounds, which is still a lot of weight, but when you compare it to the competition, it's pretty light. This engine's making 125 horsepower, which is plenty, let me tell you. It's very tractable. When they shortened that stroke, the engine got a lot smoother down low, so it doesn't kind of lug and chatter like the 1190 did. Much better bottom end. It's very tractable. It doesn't have the hit of the 1290 because nothing on earth has the hit of the 1290, but it's plenty of horsepower and it's very tractable. One of the things I really like about this bike that I think it does better than any other bike out there is the suspension. KTM's got it dialed. You can run this stuff into ruts, into rocks, into berms. You can jump it. It is very well set up. Another thing that I love about it is the off-road ABS. When you turn on off-road ABS, there's no anti-lock brakes in the back, so you can lock it, so you can slide it into corners, but there is ABS in the front, and I used it a lot today. I relied on it many times when we were going downhill and there's a hairpin turn. You basically just clamp on the lever and you can feel it pulse, but it will not slide, which on a big bike like this, obviously washing the front is terrifying, so not something you want to do. The 1190 was $17,300. This bike is going to be $14,700, so quite a bit cheaper. And they achieved that by removing a few things. It doesn't have a center stand, it doesn't have the cornering ABS, it has a less advanced traction control system. So all of that removes hardware, reduces price. It's got the same dash, the same headlight as last year, so it doesn't have the new TFT dash of the 1290 or the more advanced LED headlight, but it's still a very full-featured motorcycle. It's a great addition to the KTM lineup. They've got the 1290, which is super premium. It's got all the best features. And then they've got this, the 1090, which is very much committed to off-road riding. For the adventure rider that actually wants to go off-road, actually wants to explore, and has a dirt background, and wants a motorcycle that they can push hard off-road, and it's gonna be able to be there every step of the way. We'll have more information at motorcyclistonline.com, but for now, that's the video breakdown for this bike.